Hello everyone out there. Welcome to Everything Techno channel. This is your host, your friend, your buddy, Mukul Batta, and in this video we are going to talk about the newly launched phones by Xiaomi, which are the Redmi 4A, Redmi 4 and the Redmi 4 Prime or Pro. So without any further ado, let's get started. So in this video, I am going to tell you about the specs of each of the phones, and I'll be also telling how these phones differentiate from each other. So first of all, let's get started with the Redmi 4A. Now the Redmi 4A is priced at 499 yuan in China, and approximately that means 5000 rupees in India. Now the Redmi 4A comes with a complete metal body design, and it has a Snapdragon 425 processor, which is a quad-core processor, and it is clocked at 1.4 GHz, which is made on 28 nanometer technology and is based on Cortex A53. Now the phone comes with 2 gigs of RAM and 16 gigs of onboard storage, and the storage is expandable as the phone comes with a hybrid SIM card slot. That means either you can put 2 SIM or you can put 1 SIM and 1 micro SD card. Now the phone comes with a 3120 mAh battery, which according to me is quite enough for the phone. Now the phone has a 13 megapixel rear camera and a 5 megapixel selfie shooter. The phone has a 308 Adreno GPU, and sadly the phone doesn't comes with the fingerprint scanner. Now comes the other variant, which is the Redmi 4. Now the Redmi 4, according to me, is just like the Xiaomi Redmi Note 4, and in my opinion is this a smaller version in terms of looks of the Redmi Note 4. So the Redmi 4 is having a minor changes from the Redmi 4A. Like in Redmi 4A you were getting a Snapdragon 425, but now in Redmi 4 you are getting a Snapdragon 430, which is now a octa-core processor and is clocked at 1.4 GHz. Now you get a Adreno 505 GPU, and now the camera with the 13 megapixel rear camera has a PDAF technology and a 5 megapixel selfie shooter. Now the phone comes with the same as in 4A, the 2 gigs of RAM and 16 gigs of onboard storage expandable with the micro SD card, and this phone also comes with a fingerprint scanner now. Now the phone is priced at 699 yuan, that means 7000 rupees in India, and the phone also has a 2.5D curved glass. Now comes the upper variant, which is the Redmi 4 Prime or Pro. Now this phone also has minor changes from all the phones, as these phones differentiate from each other in some or the other aspect. Now this phone comes with a Snapdragon 625, which is an octa-core processor and is clocked at 2.0 GHz. Now this phone comes with a 5-inch Full HD IPS display, and this phone now comes with a 506 Adreno GPU. Now this phone has a 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gig of onboard storage, which is also expandable by a micro SD card slot. Now the camera is the same, 13 megapixel camera and 5 megapixel selfie shooter, and the price of this phone is 899 yuan, which means around 9000 rupees in India. Now if we talk about each of the phones, these phones are just a step ahead from each other. Like the Redmi 4A comes with 425, the Redmi 4 comes with the Snapdragon 430, and the Redmi 4 Prime or Pro comes with the Snapdragon 625. So this phone differentiate from each other in some or the other aspect. So basically, if I talk about the Redmi 4 Prime or Pro for the reference, I would say that the Snapdragon 625 is a great processor, as it is made on 14 nanometer technology, and it is based on Cortex A53, which has 8 different cores. Now if I talk about the specs of this phone and the phones that of the other company having the same specs charge much more than this Xiaomi Redmi Prime or Pro. So if we talk about ASUS, with the same specs it charges 28,000 rupees, and if we talk about Moto, it charges 25,000 rupees for the same specs. So in my opinion, if this phone comes in India and in around a price range of 9,000 rupees, this phone is gonna be a hit. And for surely, getting a Snapdragon 625 in 9000 rupees is just awesome. So now comes the question that is this phone available in India or not? So now comes the main question that all of you out there must be thinking in your mind, that whether these phones will be launched in India or not. So the answer to that, I don't have the answer. Nobody has the answer. As Xiaomi hasn't declared any date of launch of these Redmi 4 variants, and there's no news currently of launching these phones in India. But as Xiaomi comes unexpected, these phones can be launched at any time. And they're not launching the phones right now as their current phones Redmi 3S and Redmi 3S Prime are going quite well. So in their opinion, they don't want to launch the phones right now as it will disrupt the sales of the Redmi 3S and Redmi 3S Prime also. So if this phone comes to India, I can assure that these phones are gonna be a great value for the money you pay, and these phones are gonna be a hit like the other budget phones from Xiaomi are always a hit, and people in India love Xiaomi. So, and also if the phone launches, there is another problem of the availability of the phones as these phones come in a very short stock from China. We all know the stocks are quite limited. The sales are gone like this in 1 second. So, and we all have to wait. And the service centers, not only Xiaomi only, but other companies also, the service centers are paying. So, if you want a great value for your money and you can wait for the phones and you want to pay 9,000 rupees for the Snapdragon 625, and if you could wait for the phone to be launched, so wait and later enjoy it. But right now there's no date for launch or any news of launching the phones right now. So I hope for the reason you came here and watched this video has been fulfilled and all your questions have been answered. And still, if there is any doubt, do comment your doubts down below. And if you like the video, do hit the like button. And if you want more content like this, do click the subscribe button. Please do subscribe my channel as it helps the channel and the subscription is absolutely free from my channel. So do stay in touch with my channel for more videos like this. Thank you and have a nice day ahead, friends. Bye bye now.